Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to weekly reading for you for the 2nd to the 8th of May 2022. You can watch this for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or if you do know your chart, do check out your current transits and see where your Sun, and in particular your Sun and your Venus, which house they're currently travelling through, and watch the corresponding zodiac. I do go into a bit more detail in a video I released a couple of days ago, indicating, like, you follow my chart and where I would be looking, so hopefully it explains a little bit better. Cross watchers, you are welcome. My website is up and running, so do check that out. It's in the description box. So private reads are available now. It's the only way you can book a private read. It's through that. I will never contact you personally to promote readings, except for via the website. Okay. We're going to take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past advice and potential outcome, and at the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper to whatever comes out. We'll do a 9-card spread and a couple of oracles. And thank you once again for likes, shares, subscribes, comments. It's the easiest way to support the channel. Much appreciated. So in your pre-shuffle we had the Scientist by Coldplay was coming through. And I kind of picked up a couple of things here. I kind of feel there's somebody that's disappointed with how the relationship broke down. Could be you, could be the person, and somebody's wanting to restart it. But the other thing that majorly stood out for me was actually it almost describes the spiritual ascension process, battling the head, the conditioned science that we're brought up to believe. And when you start to kind of break down these barriers that have kept us restricted from basically what we're taught from childhood, when you start challenging these things, I kind of feel like it's the song can also represent that, where you just want to go back to the beginning sometimes, where you think, I'd rather not know, and let's stay in the matrix, if you want to put it that way. But it's also about how nobody ever said it was easy, and then there's a little thing about I was just guessing the numbers. It's like synchronicities. You're seeing synchronicities and you're wondering what it actually means, and you're just guessing it, and at first it kind of feels liberating, but then when it comes to ascension, then you hit your shadows, and that kind of joyful beginning part really gets quite deep and intense before it comes back around again, and it's joyful again. It kind of feels like it's talking about just your whole ascension process in general. Okay, so we'll do 2 more. Don't really want to shuffle like this with this deck. It's quite a nice deck. Threads of Fate. Let's see. The 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay, right, I'm getting a couple of things here. This is about, obviously, perhaps try to reach the top, but at what cost? Maybe pushing yourself too hard, too fast. But strangely enough, how I know this, I have no idea. But in the book, it's card 118, and that for me is the Magician and the Moon, where there could be people in your environment that don't want you to progress, or there's negativity around you. I'm also getting something I heard the other day as well. It's the universe slapping your nose with a newspaper to wake up to certain things. Let's see what comes out. Something you're aware of. Something you're not aware of. Recent past. Your advice. And potential outcome. Okay. We have the Conqueror of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Coins. Okay, so basically, on your path, the way you're going at the moment, keep going, keep persevering. You will get that 9 of Pentacles energy with the Sovereign of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to pay off as your hard work. But I kind of feel like the universe is asking you to, especially if you're going through an ascension process and you are starting perhaps a career based on it. The universe is asking you to get serious. And I'll get to it in a second. So we've got the 5 of Swords. What we're aware of is the moon. So there's that moon magician kind of thing I was seeing. There is some kind of something hidden around you, I feel. I'm jumping ahead here. The recent past is the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is illusions. It can be fears, as well as the moon being illusions and fears. So this could be just getting your head around your head versus your heart. You know, reality is where we're brought up to recognise and conditioned. When you do start the process, you realise that that reality is quite different. And sometimes when you do see these things, and perhaps you haven't got really anybody to talk to about it, I kind of feel like it's saying you will find your tribe, in a sense. 7 of Cups, I almost feel like is almost online as well. So you could be looking online for like-minded people in the community. It doesn't have to be the local community, this could be a big community. What you're not aware of is the 2 of Wands. Now the 2 of Wands for me here is saying, you know, get serious. This is a decision now. If you're starting your own business, I'm trying to remember the phrase it uses in the book. It's like if you're starting a new business, get serious. Get a business banking account. You know, don't just use your personal account. Let the universe know that you are serious about this, and you can separate business and life. It's things like that. Your advice is the 3 of Swords. Now the 3 of Swords for me is just saying, you know, we all have pain, we all have shadows, we all have things that need healing. It's kind of saying embrace your pain, because sometimes when you embrace your pain, you can turn that into knowledge, you can turn that knowledge into wisdom and power. And when you do that, you become the Sovereign of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is wonderful to appear in your outcome reading in something like this, because the Queen of Swords has felt pain. The Queen of Swords has lost people, places, things. The Queen of Swords has gained so much wisdom from these losses that you've kind of... It can leave you quite cold to a certain degree, but I kind of feel like that's just a protection around your heart. Once you bring awareness to this all changes, and this continued journey then turns you into the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is warm, kindness, giving, you know, very nurturing, and I kind of feel like this is what the process is here. So if you are starting a journey in regards to a new career, possibly, pay attention to your dreams as well with the 7 of Cups and the Moon. There could be lots of ideas, lots of actually interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a message here about journaling your dreams. The 3 of Swords' advice has just jumped to me in a different deck, the Tarot of the Abyss. There's 2 3 of Swords, and one of the 3 of Swords is like it's gaining knowledge, reading, and as well as writing. So definitely journal your dreams. Insights in the dreams can be prophetic, you know, and I kind of feel like this is what's going on here. So there's definitely a need to, like I say, get serious. What do you want? What is your plan of action? And if that's the case, vision boards, to-do lists, business bank accounts, separating, you know, these aspects. So that's what's coming up for you. Okay, right. In the extended, we're going to look at an overall thing: mind, body, soul. Your next steps, positives coming in, negatives to watch out for, and I kind of feel like we're going to base it on what this Five of Swords energy is, because the only negative to that, I kind of feel, is talking about the 118 with the moon as well. So I kind of feel like there's possibly some balancing your needs and your wants is definitely an issue here. That's probably what the Two of Wands is. What is your actual needs and wants? Jot them down. We're coming up to what's today? New moon in Taurus. Taurus is all about the second house, the money you earn, stability, materials. You know, the Knight of Pentacles within the Nine of Pentacles. This is manifesting the career that you want, the financial gains that you want. Get real with it. Get specific and separate. The universe wants you to get busy, get real, and get cracking. Okay, so yeah, we're going to dive into this kind of Five of Swords energy with the I kind of feel that there's very much the conflict around you, and I kind of feel like it's other people, possibly because you're vibrating higher. They don't want you or don't like it. I always feel like when you do that, it's because you're highlighting the areas of their life that they don't want to look at. Okay, so if you can join me next time, fantastic. If not, Aquarius, I shall see you next week. Bye.